Hello, 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 hello. Testing, testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We technically haven't started yet, so I'm just gonna screw around here with the mic. Blah blah blah. Hello. 1, 2, 3. Should be okay. All right, we're live, and I'm gonna come in right now. Hello. How you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to there. Hold on. I got a little sip of water before I start pronouncing and enunciating. I'm gonna get all my coughs and sniffles and farts and everything out of the way early, just so that we can get on straight into it, because the demo for Senran Kagura Burst ReNewal is out today. I did not have any plans on playing the Japanese version of the game. Some people have asked me in the past, hey, you know, it's coming out in Japan. Are you going to play it? Are you going to buy it and stream it? Well, the answer to that has always been no, because I already knew pretty well ahead of time that an English version would come, and come pretty damn soon. And so I was thinking of just waiting. But now that there's a demo, you know, something that's free, something that I don't have to spend any money on, I'm sure it's pretty short. So the title of this stream is SK Demo plus other things. As I said, I did buy a bunch of stuff from the Golden Week sale that PSN is having right now. So of course we have the PlayStation Plus stuff, which is 99 Vitas, In Space, Claire, you know, there's a whole bunch of stuff. But for the, yeah, Madam Max is one that they have in there. I hear that the game is actually alright. Cubert Reloaded, I don't know, Rebooted, I mean. I can't speak to how good that game is. Anything that isn't the original Atari 2600 game, or even the NES game, is really not that good in my book. But yeah, Star Ocean, that's something that I got. I'm not super versed in Star Ocean. I really don't know anything about it, but I heard good things about this newer one, Integrity and Faithlessness. That and, like, the graphics look really good, and, like, the transitions between all the battles look really slick. I did get other stuff, you know, I got Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, Lara Croft Go, Danganronpa 3, obviously not gonna get into that until later. Kingdom Hearts, Dead Rising. I have a whole bunch of stuff that I want to try out. But I still have a lot of games pending. Of course, we haven't finished 1.2 Reloaded for Danganronpa. A lot of VR stuff that I haven't shown off yet. Gravity Rush 2. And I downloaded that demo for DJ Max Respect. I played a couple minutes of that before the stream. And it was fun. Maybe we'll get back into it and maybe play some more of it. I didn't make a background for this one, though. I did make one for Xenoverse, because I'm kind of planning on playing that afterwards. Jordan Davis, Brandon is already here. Hello. Axon is here. Hello. I was listening to the menu theme music and I thought this was a Persona 5 stream. No. You know that it is not a Persona 5 stream just by virtue of looking at the title and the thumbnail of this video. That's how you know. That is just background music that my PS4 has. I don't know why you would ever think the contrary of what I'm telling you that you're gonna see. But, hey. That's what happens when you're not a good listener or watcher. Good lord, you have Mighty Number 9. I think they gave that away on PlayStation Plus, if I remember correctly. I don't remember buying that on my own. But I am planning on playing that at some point. I know that it's pretty underwhelming. But I really want to try it out for myself. Based on the footage that I've seen for that game, it doesn't seem as bad as people make it out to be. But that's what tends to happen with Kickstarter games, where people hype the shit out of these games. And then when it's not perfect, or, you know, not as good as they expected, then they really heavily shit on it more than any other game that they kind of just bump into. Delta Studio is saying hi. Hello. Okay, so should I wait a couple minutes just, you know, to make sure that everybody comes in? Because I'm sure that at the very least, you know, Heavy, Hasio, all of the usual people are going to want to see this. But then again, that's what the archive is for, right? If anybody misses anything, they can just do that. I'll just have a sip of water and enjoy this music. Asuka's boobs, like, both of their boobs look really weird in this picture. Like, I don't know what it is about Asuka right here, where, like, They just have a really weird shape. They're like lower, but then they're pointing up. Like, just what the fuck? What is that? No idea. What are those? And then with Homura, she just looks a little, I don't know. Like they're like twisted her off to the sides. We can take time and listen to the music. We'll go a few minutes. Haji Mekara. So that first one is obviously start the game. This is a demo, so I'm not entirely sure what I am capable of playing or not. Like, I really don't know how far they're gonna let me go. My assumption is that they're just gonna let me do like 1 or 2 levels and that's it. And then maybe let me use the dressing room or something. Other than that, I really don't know, like... They probably wouldn't even let me use all the characters. My assumption is that they're gonna let me play as Asuka, maybe Katsuragi one time, and then that's it, you know? It's not really normal or usual for demos to be a thing in the Western side of things. In Japan, they make a lot of demos. Like, that's still a thing. They still use that a lot. But not in the USA. They really don't do demos at all. And so, my expectations for what a demo has or doesn't have, you know, I'm not aware. I don't know. Nice song. Do you think it's a remix of the Burst theme? I have no idea. I really don't know. I haven't given myself the time to really just shut up and listen to it. Although there are certain little leitmotifs that kind of remind me of Senran Kagura. Probably just Asuka and Homura? Yeah, probably. Showing you, like, both sides. Alright, I don't know what these other 2 things do. Maybe one of them is like, buy the game. They won't let me do Heavy Joe. I'm moving the D-pad and is not letting me... Okay. It seems that I can only do Hanzo for now. There we go. I'm assuming we're gonna get... Oh! Alright, I was under the assumption that we would get, like, the whole, like, the narration and, you know, the opening fight and all of that. But okay, so, as typical for demos tend to go, you only have a couple of options here. Well, I can't see everybody, so I got Katsuragi here, going through what? Like, the girl's underpants? Over there in the drawers? Checking out, being mischievous? Damn limited? Yeah, it does seem to be. If this was a remake of the 30S original... Well, not if this was. It is a remake of the 30S original. Why play the game on a Sony console instead of the Switch? Because, right now, they have a bit of a winning streak when it comes to the PS4. They have more power. The games look better. This is very much with the goal of making, like a good-ass, you know, high-power Senran Kagura game. And with the Switch, they already have a bunch of other spin-offs. They got Shinobi Reflame, the pinball game, so they are making stuff for the Switch. Just, they're not having, like, the big-ass, big mainline thing. It doesn't really matter to me, because I have both a PS4 and a Switch, so wherever the game comes out, I'll get it. But, you have Yagi there, sneezing, just there, trying to be a badass. Ninto, okay, apparently Ninto is a thing here, just sitting around. Kiriya, or, you know, some weird fucking imposter of Kiriya. There, staring at a book. Where's Ikariga? There we go. Ikariga's being shy. Should I get the KP mask? Should I go Batman and all these guys? Maybe? Reach out to get it. I like the subtle little movements, like the eyes and stuff. Should I be a badass? No, not today. Not today. And then Hibari. So what's that option? Okay, so she's watching TV or something. Okay, so this is all audio. Camera, yeah, this is all camera, lock on. Alright, so just options. I can only assume that the very first option is going straight into the story. What's this? Shinobi Girl's Hearts? Ah, okay, dressing room. Okay, so apparently we have access to all 5 girls. The first one will... Alright. Yep. I'm getting flashbacks already with the music. So Hanzo uniform with the scarf. Just regular ass Hanzo uniform without the scarf. Opened up. Katsuragi style. So what's all of these options? Okay, these are all colors. 5 of them as usual. Alright. Heavy Joe. All of these super duper mega short skirt, like, you know, like the Riona type of uniform. Manis. What is it? Micro mini. Oh, micro mini. Oh yeah, micro mini skirt. Yep, that's a good way to put it. That is micro mini. Loose socks. Loose socks. All right, loose socks. Heavy Joe. Okay, so that's like Homoda's one. Dameji and Niso. Niso? Oh yeah, knee socks. Oh yeah, this is Hikage's outfit. I like this one. Alright, Rogusu Kato. Okay, long skirt. That's horrible. Man, it's inevitable for that thing to, like, clip with everything else. Alright, now we have all the transformation outfits. Good. Alright, we have Ikariga's one, Katsuragi's one, Hibari's one. It seemed like there's other stuff other than just, Oh, no, no. As I see it scroll down, it's like, okay, no, it's gonna stop at... Alright. Okay, yeah, so this is Homoda's outfit pre-Crimson Squad. And then this is Crimson Squad. Alright, that's where it ends. So just, regular outfits for, Hanzo and Heavy Joe, and then transformation outfits for Hanzo and Heavy Joe. These all look cool. Let's just go for the regular stuff right now, you know, just for the sake of keeping it within the canon, you know? Doing it all canon. S. Haijigu Strawberry. Sure. Like a high version of all that. Accessories? Oh no, this is a hair. Alright, yeah, hair. So what about the hair colors? Are they the same? Yeah. Pink, blue, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Accessories, are there any? Alright, just all of the hats and stuff. What about this? What's this? Breast sizes? Oh, the skin color! Oh my god, I totally forgot. I was about to say, like, that's a brand new icon that I don't recognize. What's this? Oh, shit. Alright, so you can have, like, you know, regular-ass white Asuka. Have even a whiter Asuka. And what is that? Like, that looks exactly... This, like a this, and this looks exactly the same. And that looks just, you know, Pokemon Sun and Moon. Oh, let me take a wild guess. That's like tan lines. Yeah, okay. So, yeah, tan with tan lines, and I'm assuming there's a version that's just like fully tan without. Yeah, there we go. Now I just want to have her hair be black. I just feel like that would fit a little better, or white, you know. All right, that looks weird. Alright, so just default, regular. I thought there'd be more, detail. I thought there'd be, like, different levels of tan, but it seems like it's either fully tan, or super white, or, I don't know. Yeah, there's no in between there. That's a little weird. It takes too much sense for Cat, and I fucking love it. What? Oh, for being in the dressing room? You got any good skins in Overwatch during the event? Are you asking me? I'm assuming you're not asking me, because I haven't played Overwatch in a long while. I think the last time I played Overwatch was when I streamed it. Right, Sukin Shipu. Oh, so that's the touching? Yeah, okay. I'm assuming it works the same as always, right? Can I do water like in PBS? Ah, yes, there we go. Of course, you can never go without this. Why is there like a delayed response? I don't like that. This is a game on the fucking PS4. Why is there a delayed response? Come on, any voices? Not a lot of reaction. There we go. Alright, so camera. Oh, I can actually go so close that she disappears. Let's see, L1. Oh, like the 90-degree thing? Okay, yeah. I don't know why they have that. I guess to show the full body instead of, you know, horizontal. Hordo Gyro. Oh, okay. If you hold down the circle button and you can move the controller. Oh, cool. You can, like, shake her boobs or something? I could have sworn I saw some shaking. You can actually turn her around like that. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. The hands, obviously. The triangle, I don't know what the triangle is. Oh. Okay, yeah, so the camera movement is different. So if I can have it on this mode where I am the camera and I'm kind of moving it around. But if I press triangle, then I am actually, like, moving the character model. And I can just zoom in and zoom out. Alright, this is kind of confusing. I can just reset the camera. Alright. Okay, we get it. All the basic stuff is there. I'm sure there's a diorama mode where you can take pictures. Well, I'm pretty positive that there is because I see a lot of that on Twitter. If you press triangle, you get the profile picture, combos. Okay. All the stuff that you unlock. Do I have like a bio? Oh, okay, so different modes. So yin yang and flash and all that. I can't seem to switch between characters right now. It seems like I only have Asuka right now, so. The first option, which I can only assume is story time. Yeah, there we go. 1-1 and 1-2. Only 2 levels. Well, again, this is a demo, right? So. You can't switch difficult. Oh, there we go. You can switch with different characters. Alright, so. With L and R, you can switch. Good. Although I am worried that if I choose another character, it'll be like, no, you can only do Asuka. So we'll just go with Asuka for now. Yeah, so no difficulty level, quit, okay. Tutorial time. It doesn't even give you the triangle button to skip anything. So I'm assuming we're gonna get some dialogue here. Oh, no, no dialogue. Just get straight to the fight. Axon is saying that now you want to make a Japanese PSN account. I highly recommend it if you guys are into Japanese games. I think it'd be really good for you guys to get a PSN account from Japan because you can get a lot of Vita games that are interesting. You can get a lot of PS4 stuff, PS3 stuff, PSP. Like, that's a whole world. A whole world that we haven't explored. By the way, shoutouts to the aesthetic here with all the menus and the stuff and, like, the camera movements. Pretty clean. I like it. Alright, so... what is that, like threat level? The more red it is, the more dangerous it is, or what? I don't know what any of that means. I'm just gonna run around. I feel like I'm running a lot slower than I did in Estival versus. Alright, let's lock onto somebody. And again, this is all like fully assuming that this all works in the same way as... oh my god, the D-pad is the camera? I mean, of course, you can use the stick as well, but like... why is the D-pad the camera? Alright, R2. You lock on with guys with R2? Alright. Again, I'm thinking about this in like S-double versus kind of logic. Alright, attack. Alright, feels like SK. There we go. Alright, success. Okay, yeah, now they're gonna teach you about the aerial rave. And, okay, so... there we go. You can do that, and then, ha! Do the, limit, what was that called? Limit break? I forget. Okay, yeah, then the transformation with L1, and then all of the typical special moves apply. Let's do it! Tenching! I can't believe that this is actually Senran Kagura Burst. Because when I think about Burst, I think about a totally different game. And have it be fully remade in this way. That's awesome, I appreciate it. So obviously when you're playing it on the television, it's in full 60 FPS and it looks fucking beautiful. It pops a lot more on the TV than I am here on the computer feed, but it still looks pretty damn good. Okay, dodge with circle, obviously. R1, what is R1? Oh yeah, so guarding. I'm guarding with R1. What, does it want me to... it wants me to counter, I'm assuming. There we go. L2, what is that? Bastogeji. Bastomodo. Burst mode? What is that? Oh shit, what is this? What is this? Burst mode. I don't know this. Alright. Oh, shit! That was cool. Wow. Okay. So you press L2 to activate burst mode, and then you press it again to do like this fucking crazy attack. We did it. Haseo, you're here. Hello. Haseo and Heavy, both at the same time. Shut up. Hey, hey, hey. Hello, how you doing? Oh yeah, Urban is here too. Sorry, Urban. I didn't fucking say hi to you, right? I forgot you were here. That's a magical 4K. Well, I mean, this is not even in 4K. This is just 1080p. Backslash. Really, there's somebody here in the chat called Backslash! It's rowing time. This game looks good. Yes, it does. Japanese demo, I'll download it myself. Yeah, go ahead and download it. It seems like it gives you a good introduction into the game itself. Shows how far we've progressed. Yeah. These new transformations are awesome. Yes, they are. I'm liking them. The gang is all here. My girl in her crimson form. Full house. This game added finishers. Finishers? Formerly known as Bionis. Oh, okay. Oh, well, Bionis, Backslash. Okay, that makes sense. They're both Xenoblade names, so that's fine. We have 4,000 Zenny. That's a lot. Is Ayame in this? Is she, like, running the store? Oh, okay. I unlocked something. I unlocked, a butterfly. Level 1. What is that, like, yin? Yin, yang, or flash? Alright. What is this? Continue? Oh, God, my nose is at it again. Damn, nose. Oh, the next level is just letting me... Oh, you can do a fucking... What, like... Yeah, there we go. Frantic mode! Ha! Okay, I totally forgot about frantic mode. Oh, shit. So here they just let you go. They're like, yeah, do whatever you want, dude. Fuck him up. Oh, I like the blurring of the camera whenever somebody gets close. When somebody is close to the shot. Alright, I'm a fucking beast right now. Yep. Alright, good. This feels good. I'm actually playing a brand new Senran Kagura game. A brand new action-based Senran Kagura game. Not a spin-off. Not a water gun fight. Not a free-to-play game where you barely play. I'm playing a fucking honest-to-God Senran Kagura game right now. A brand new one. 2018. With wall running and everything. Okay, so... Oh, fuck. Okay, I don't have... I need a scroll to be able to... Okay, that's health. 25% health. But I need a... Come on, give me a shinobi. Okay, I have 2 of them. And there we go. Now I can blah, 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 blah. And I leveled up. Alright, beautiful. Oh, shit! I didn't even mean to do that. That was new. Now we're fighting Homura. Alright. Oh my god, I just accidentally taunted her. Oh, what's with that? Slow movements. It's like she's bracing herself. Alright, I'm in frantic mode, so I gotta be careful not to get hit. Ow. I'm pretty sure I can't do my ultimate right now. Oh, fuck, okay. Homura looks really angry right now. This is a point in the story where... You know... Where she really is evil. Blah! Oh, shit! Oh, okay, there we go. Move out of the way. Okay, I got a Hebe key for you. Blah, blah, blah. Hoi, 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 hoi. Oh. See ya. Dunzo. That's how it's done. Cambio. I like the after images. SKBA, what's that? Oh, bon appetit. How long is the demo? I mean, as far as I see, there's only 2 levels, so. But you can play as all 5 characters. So my assumption is that, you know, you can just keep replaying this until you play as everybody and you know how they control. And youth. Oh, nut homu. Oh my god, I was being like, ain't you T thumu? Well, what are you saying there? No, just nut. That's what I'm trying to say. Bone ape tit. Nut Soji? Soji's not in this. Soji's not involved. What are you doing? Oh, we have a bee this time. I don't want that. I fucking hate bees. Is that it? Yep. And then anime opening. Which is not even a new opening. It's just like a re-edited version of the original one. Look, on the bright side, we can see it in 1080p rather than on the tiny-ass 3DS screen. So at least we can get that, right? But still, they should have done something new for this. But they didn't. Cheap bastards. But that's fine. It's fine because, you know, they make up for it by having the whole fucking game be completely remade from the ground up. But, like, if you could do that, why not just make another opening, right? Yomi giving food to poor people. Hikage being broody. They're gonna throw into the air. Not Katsuragi. Not everybody, apparently. Chatty Phantom is here saying, hey, how you doing? Jordan, contain yourself for once, not Katsuragi. What next? We'll probably play as all the characters just to see how they control, look at their transformations, and then we'll just play something else. I was thinking Xenoverse. I just think about the Heavenly Controller opening. Every single time I see that shot of Homura zooming in. Because that's what he does for every outro that he has. He has a lot of Senran Kagura stuff in his intros and outros, but he barely ever plays Senran Kagura. He always plays some other different stuff. Belody Gaming is saying, yo, Hat Man. I'm a Hat Man. There we go. Buy Senran Kagura Burst ReNewal for 6,980 yen plus kanji symbol plus tax. Alright. That's symbolism, though. Belody, what's up? How are ya? I saw you liking the Honkai Impact video that I did. Well, not video. I did a stream, and then I took that, did a highlight of it on Twitch, and then took that highlight and posted it on YouTube. That's what I did. That's using your brain to put out a lot of content efficiently. Just stream a whole fucking ton of games for like 4 hours, and then just cut every single time you play a different game, and then just put it out as its own separate video. Just give me the Deep Crimson opening. That's honestly the best one. Even if they had the Deep Crimson opening, I would want them to make a new one. When they do the Deep Crimson remake, I want them to make a new one. Don't just like re-edit the old one. My Hero Academia is coming to Toonami. Why do you tag me on that? I don't really care about My Hero all that much. I know it's like the hottest anime to watch right now, but I'm not really... I'm focused on other stuff, so I'm not... Again, don't assume that because you like something, that by extension, I'm gonna be hype about something too. That happens so much with me. Or like, I'm streaming and then somebody's like, brand new episode of Westworld is out! Aren't you excited? And I'm like, I've never seen a single episode of Westworld. I don't give a shit about Westworld. And just because you like it doesn't mean that I know about it and that I'm just as hype about it as you are. I can't read your mind and be on the same level as you. So, yeah, don't assume. Just like how a bunch of people are like, did you assume my gender? I'm gonna get triggered by that too, and I'm gonna be like, did you just assume my taste in television? But yeah, no, wow. My Hero is on Toonami, great. I will go ahead and not watch it because it's probably some shitty English dub. I'd rather watch it in Japanese with subtitles anyway, so whatever. Why the fuck would I go out of my way to watch it on television when I can just go on Crunchyroll right now and just marathon every single fucking episode? Let's play as Ikaraga now. Stream then cut? Yeah, like, that's what I've been doing for, like, the last couple of streams. I've just been playing a fuck ton of games for, like, 3 to 4 hours, and then just cut them up, post it. Because people are not gonna watch, like, a 5-hour stream. They're gonna watch, like, 30 minutes of a bit of a stream. So just divide it all into, like, its own different video. It's better that way. Been lazy a couple of weeks, thanks to Avengers. I saw Avengers. Pretty damn good, I like it a lot. Rest in peace, Ninja Rooms? What do you mean? The Ninja Room is right there. Hosoi! Alright, we're playing as Ikaraga now. Can I do a frantic mode right now? No, I gotta do it at the beginning. Alright, I have to remember that I can lock on with L2. It's not the D-pad anymore. The D-pad, for some reason, it's like the camera. If I'm not locked onto somebody, it just pans the camera. D-pad down is like a limit break, and then up is nothing. Actual hub rooms. I like the brand new Ninja Room a lot better because it just shows a lot of character quirks. Like, for me, if I have to sacrifice useless, pointless movement for, like showing a much more genuine thing, like a much more genuine showing of the characters, I'd very much rather have that. I love seeing, like, everybody just kind of lounge around, seeing Hibari watch TV, Katsuragi going through everybody's panties, Ikaraga looking at the KP mask. All of those little nods, I prefer that so much more than just having the character just kind of stand there waiting for you to talk to them and then just move around. And for what? You can just pause the fucking... You can pause the game, or like if you're playing on 3DS, you can just tap on the fucking thing that you want and just go there immediately. What the fuck is the point of moving around if you don't do anything in it? So, I like what they did with this so much more. R.I.P. Ninja Rooms, I don't give a fuck. Like, that was never a thing that I really wanted to keep anyway, so, like, whatever. Alright, so let's transform. Tenshin! Yes, #1 girl. You're gonna get Crash Bandicoot for Switch? Sure. If you guys have not gotten Crash Bandicoot yet on PS4 and you want to, like, take it on the go, it's I would say that it's a good choice to get it on Switch. And you get 3 games. I just got the Naruto Legacy Collection on Switch. Even though they had it for cheaper on PS4. And that's because I appreciate the portability of it. I know that the frame rate and everything is better on PS4, but, like, to be able to take my game everywhere, that makes a really big difference to me, in particular, so... I just decided to go for that. I know people are gonna want me to... They're gonna want me crucified for... You know, for preferring the Switch version. I love how those dummies assemble. Haha, that's so cool. Alright, L2. Ha! And fuck you! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da! That's fucking wild. I love that. Alright, I'm level 2 now. Are we gonna fight Homura or are we gonna fight, like, Yomi or something? Alright, it's always Homura. Taking off the jacket because it's getting hot. Oh, boy, dude, it's getting kind of hot in here, you know what I mean? We all have our opinion, to each their own, yeah. Frantic mode is the one-hit kill mode, but everything you got is powered up. Yeah, I know that. Everything, speed, power, everything is increased, but no defense. You pretty much have 0 defense. It's like going Kaioken. Kaioken naked. Oh, you're gonna transform? There we go. I really have to play, I gotta go back to playing Estival versus, and then play this game to kind of compare and contrast how the feel of the game is. It still feels fairly slow. It doesn't feel anywhere near as snappy as Shinobi versus feels. Especially not on PC. It looks like they're doubling down on that animation-heavy fighting style, which is a little bit upsetting. But I feel like they improved on it slightly. I mean, the game... Look, I keep saying, how the fuck do they keep making these games better? Like, I look at Estival Versus and I'm like, how? They can make it look better than this. And then PBS came out. And I said, holy shit, they actually made the game look better. And then I said the same thing before. I said, how can they make the game look even better than that? And then fucking this game came out, and they got, like blurring and shit. Like, just... They made it look better. Like, this game looks better than Estival Versus and PBS. Just because they have bloom and HDR and, like, more, you know, subtle animations and stuff like that. Maybe, like, the graphics and the engine itself is not super new. But, like, they did a lot of more, like, visual effects to make it look cooler. And I like that. Alright. You wanna get fucked up? Rising Phoenix! Bwah! Alright, that didn't necessarily do you in as in the way that I thought. Alright, you can still wall jump. That's good. Alright. Owari! You're done! Da 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 da! Bye. Go Ikariga, cool transformation, yeah. It's an enhancement. I'm going to assume to 3DS limitations. Held them back for doing something like this originally. Yeah, limitations. Yeah, I mean, I still like the 3DS game. Like, I'm sure there are people that are gonna ask me the question, right? Like, because this game exists, then therefore, fuck the original burst and you're never gonna play the original burst ever again. No, that game is a fucking relic. You know, it's important to acknowledge and remember the original burst because it's a really good story to tell. You know, you can be like, oh yeah, you know, whenever somebody gives a criticism of like, oh man, all of these games are exactly the same. Nuh-uh, man. Like, go back to 3DS and see how rough that initial game was and look at how this game looks now. And oh my god, like, the progression has been really vast. You know, the changes have been massive. And it just proves that not all of these games are the same. They're all very different because they keep growing and making like these small little changes over time, and that accumulates. Plus, you know, the original Burst is a different game on its own. It's almost like those old Sega Genesis beat-em-ups like Streets of Rage and Final Fight and all that stuff. And, you know, again, if you want to take that game on the go and you want to experience the story like in a portable fashion, you can still do it, you know? The original Burst has its own charm that this game doesn't have. And so, even though technically the game is really rough, the frame rate can get pretty bad, I still enjoy it. I still like it. You know, the other day I was actually doing some missions on like a higher difficulty. I was trying to max out the level for all the characters. I was trying to max out the doji, and I was trying to max out all of the bars and stuff like that. So, there's still a lot of value to that game. That game even has like its own achievements. So, like, you can do achievements and unlock new stuff, and like, that game still has, you know, a fun factor that I still enjoy out of it. So, just because this game exists doesn't mean, oh, fuck the other thing. Because that's like a very stupid way of thinking. I love what they're doing with this. But that doesn't mean that Burst, the original Burst, is dead to me. Far from it. It just goes to show how much they have grown over the years. We got the butterfly. Ian Hosen. Ichizuki. Alright, let's skip this and get back in there. They brought back some animations from the 3DS. Yeah, it does seem like it. It's an upgrade to an old game. Just wait till SK7. Ikariga. She's a bit nerfed here because of the sword draw. Yeah, like the animation of having to like take out the sword, it makes her slower. Ah. You could do the same thing with actual ninja rooms. What I mostly miss, though, is the character dialogue you would get from it, which was, like, nothing. You know, it just... I feel like this is better. Like, this just goes to show how much more considerate they are about the characters. Instead of making it all dry, like them just kind of standing there. No, like, they don't... Like, even if they did it how they do it originally, like, the emphasis is not there. Believe me, it's better this way. And hopefully they do it like this in Deep Crimson as well, you know. The development team pour their hearts and soul into each game. Small but very noticeable changes and improvements. Yeah. Burst and Deep Crimson have great stories. Yeah. Only the PS4 and the Versus series focus more on fan service. I would argue that even though the Versus games don't have as good of a story as the 3DS games, I still think it's pretty good. They do a really good job at focusing on the backstories for Gessen and Yu Hebijo. Especially, like, the Hebijo story. That's, like, the best story in Shinobi Versus. And then Estival Versus focuses a lot on loss and getting over it. And so, they all have their different focuses. When it comes to Shinobi Versus and Estival, it is by far, like, it is a game about Gessen and Yu Hebijo. Whereas the 3DS games are about Hanzo and Old Hebijo, which is then Crimson Squad. It is very much on, like, the original 10. But then with the PlayStation games, they focus very much on the newer girls. So much so that they even make jokes. They're like, what the fuck? I'm Asuka, aren't I the fucking main character? Like, nope, not in these games. Original Senran Kagura was a side-scrolling game. Yeah, side-scroller with a bit of, you know, slightly. You can go up or down occasionally. Yeah. Is the beginning to a good series. It was rough, but still fun, yeah. Marvelous did the Ikitosen games. Yeah, I've played the PSP Ikitosen games. They're fine. I like them. I 100%ed the game last summer. It took so fucking long. I have not 100%ed the game. And I have like 60 hours on it. But, yeah, that's crazy. Deep Crimson had good gameplay too. Oh yeah, Deep Crimson by far is the best Senran Kagura game. They revamped all the issues that Burst had. Yeah, they improved on everything. The graphic looks something from Nintendo 64. No, that's too much. The Nintendo 64 would never be able to pull off something like Burst. Don't even. People love to exaggerate when it comes to graphics. Like, whenever people say, oh, this is like a PlayStation 1 game, I fucking dare you to try and have a PS1 game run whatever is being run today. Like, you can't. It's so stupid to make those comparisons. It's very easy to look back and be like, oh, it looks like that. But, like, no. Yumi steals everyone's spotlight? Well, in the PS4 games, at least. In the PlayStation games, I mean. The story in Shinobi is about death, loss, and revenge. And S-Double is to let it go because of the dead sister, while PBS has an underlying dark backstory. PBS is like a prequel to 7. Like, it's just a setup. Literally. Like, everything that happens in PBS is to, like, hype up Shin. Like, literally, the villain of PBS is a guy that tried to fight Shin, got super fucked up, to the point that is like, I don't want to fight that guy again. I'd rather stay in this island and make this impenetrable shield so that I can survive and he doesn't get to me. Like, that's the whole thing. But then everybody else is like, no, fuck that, I want to fight. And so Mayun is like, okay, I warned you. But at least let me evacuate everybody, right? Everybody gets evacuated to my fucking perfect Girls Gone Wild island. You guys go and get yourself killed over there. Alright. I think most of you are going to be happy that I'm going to be playing as Lady Cat over here. Ikuze? A lot of Katsuragi fans in the chat, so I'm sure you guys will be happy about this. Mayun tried his best. He's a man that tries his best. I have over 100 hours on both 3DS games. I have 100 hours on Shinobi. I have 100 hours on... No, I have 200 hours on Estival. Yeah, no, I have a lot. I have a lot of hours on all of them. Yeah, Brendan and Bello D are saying, yay, Cat. Yep, I see ya. I see ya. Like, Bello D, every time, like, a brand new New Link picture releases with Katsuragi's face on it, it's like, new profile pic! It's like, like, you keep up to date with your Katsuragi. I respect that. Yay, Cat. Shinobi versus stories in particular, while not as good as Burst, I thought it was pretty good all around, especially Crimson and New Heavy. Yeah. Yeah, like, the thing that rescues the 3DS games is the story. You know, say what you want about Burst and how their frame rate is really shit. The story and the soundtrack, oh, that's all I have to say. It's just like an orgasm sound. That's how much I like Cat. Alright, zoom in on the cat. Blurry cat. Oh, shit. Okay. Alright, I know all this. I wish I could just skip through all the tutorial stuff. There we go, we got it. Gotta scroll. Alright. Limit break. And transformation. Ikaze! Got delay in the webcam again. The moment the game starts to get really crazy with like shit. The moment the game starts to get really crazy with like visual effects and stuff like that, I don't know why, but my webcam just decides to fuck up and delay for like a full 10 seconds. And then like it tries to catch up with what I'm doing. So you see like my face goes all crazy because it's like speeding up. So like, I hate my webcam. And that's the one that literally everybody uses. So maybe it's not my webcam, it's probably my computer that can't process everything all at once. So, fuck my computer, fuck my webcam, either way. Either way, I don't like the results. Alright, counter. Too late. There we go. Alright, come on, everybody. Come on, bunch up. Bunch up in a group. Really? Only the two of you are left? Only the two of you. Jeez. Okay. Oh, there we go. More of them shut up. Alright, and then they just disappear. These camera angles are a godsend. They're pretty good. One of the best transformations. Apparently, look at that. They're not holding back with the skirt physics. It lifts. You can just sneeze and the skirt will lift up. Okay. Can I, like, actually move the... Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, so shoulder button. And then you move it. Alright, awesome. I like that. Alright. I wish I could use the stick for that, but, yeah. You guys remember Cat's backstory in Burst? Yeah. SK is the only game right now with the best camera angles. Yeah, it's always been the best of camera angles. They expand on it in Shinobi versus... Yeah, it's almost like a sequel. My parents are gone for some reason. Trying to look for him. My dog's name is Choco. It's a good dog. I find my parents. They're gonna get killed because they gave up on a mission. Alright, frantic mode. Yahoo! Go, go, go. It's lit. Mitchy Maze 11 is saying it's lit. We so lit. Dab like this. She's my best friend. We so lit right now. Cringe compilation 2018. We so lit. I don't know where the fuck I don't know where I found that song. It's like the worst. It's like that Friday song, you know, just teenagers that think that they're really cool. Singing in high school about best friends and party. I love how these robots assemble. Alright. Level 2. Bam. Cross Panzer. Alright. Katsuragi's still as heavy as ever. I like that they break and then they like construct themselves back again. Yahoo! Kat was unbeatable till she made Hikage. She trained so hard just to harass her. Kinda sucks that her parents are still renegades. They didn't want to kill Kurakage. The dude is an old innocent man. Not even an old innocent man, an old innocent dying man. Like, when fucking Katsuragi's parents went to see Kurakage to kill him, he was already dying. He was like, I have 5 kids. I can't even fucking sleep with 5 kids. Don't even. As a matter of fact, kill me. Just go ahead and kill me. These 5 shinobi girls, like, they're very needy. I can't handle them. And they're like, nah. Disobey and you die. When you get to playing the full game on stream, I'll try not to cry at her backstory. I already cried. I already had my... Okay, breakdancing! Pose! Alright. Oh my god! You fucking shoot wind bullets. If you hold down triangle. That's new. She didn't have that before, did she? Like, kick. She fucking kicks so hard that she starts to create like little like compressed air and just shoots it. Alright. Homino, you're about to get your ass beat a 4th time. Tenchi. Kata's long-range bullet kicks. Yeah, I noticed. I would have refused to. No point in taking him out when he's gonna die soon. Those were Kurakage died thanks to the 5 guessing girls, kinda. Well, Kurakage's not innocent. Man was raising 5 future anti-evil shinobi girls originally. He changed his ways later on. Oh yeah, yeah. Like the entire reason for why he was in the state that he was because he got kicked out of the good shinobi headquarters because he was too extreme about justice and shit. It was like, evil should be eliminated, but you're like, no, we gotta keep a balance. And he's like, well, fuck you guys. I'll make a bunch of shinobi that'll, like, annihilate evil. But then he was like, oh, no, wait. That's probably not the best way to do it. And so, yeah. But Yumi stayed with that mentality, with that super extremist mentality. Burst? She had wind bullets in Burst? Really? I don't remember that. But anyway, it's a lot cooler here because you can actually aim it. You can, like, change your direction and shoot it in different places. That's good. Kurakage's face was all scared? More like scarred. Rephrase. Scarred. Wasn't that SK2? In Deep Crimson, you could hold down the X button, which would be the triangle button here, to activate, like, a special mode where she'd be, like, floating, and she would, like, do kicks in the air and stuff like that, but it wasn't air bullets. He went about his standards on being a good shinobi a bit too much. Only good shinobi should exist. Yeah, that was his the whole thing. I love her so much. Alright, we've seen this. We've seen this, thank you. Alright. Good. Show me screenshots. HD. And just get to shed wind blasts. Air blades. Only GGHF talks about the backstory of the SK girls. Look, I'm sure there are other people on YouTube that talk about the story in a semi-serious manner. But all of the popular ones, all of the bigger channels are always about like, oh my god, what even is... Oh, shit, oh, boobies, oh my god, oh. Hopefully the cops don't show up, am I right? Like, just the same fucking tired-ass jokes. And if you don't fucking, mention that, they tend to go all SJW on these fucking games and go, oh, objectification, how is it possible for people to like this game? Yeah, some people say, whoa, this isn't even a video game, because, like, it just doesn't conform to what, you know, they think a game should be. And so that's the advantage that I have over all other YouTubers that cover Senran Kagura, is that I actually go in depth. In almost like a Moscow X kind of way. You know how he does it with Dragon Ball? Like, what if Raditz was good? I should do that. Like, what if Dogen was a good guy, right? What would he do? Yeah, but like, I treat it with the kind of respect that I feel these games deserve. Because they have gone up in quality so much that I feel like that needs to be respected. At least, in some sense. And yeah, it has a lot of ass and titties, but that's only a small part of it. There's so much more to this game. Awesome music, awesome visuals, awesome gameplay, awesome story, good characters that you care for as time goes on. It's a fun series. Not the best series, obviously. It's not fucking God of War, you know? But it's still pretty fun. Still really good. It doesn't have to be perfect. It doesn't have to be, like, fucking award-winning to like it. ReNewal looks nice, but I don't seem hooked on it. Heathen! You blasphemous heathen. Nah, that's fine. If you're not into it, then that's okay. But, maybe your opinion will change when we actually play the finished game. Remember, this is only a demo. So there's still a lot of stages. You have all the DLC characters that we still haven't seen yet. You know, we got all of the new Heavy Joe ones. We have all the Guessing Girls. We have Ryoki, we have Naruto and Kagura that we still haven't seen. So, yeah. SK is the game that actually broke me out of that mentality when it comes to fan service. Dude, if you want to talk about, like, breaking mentality, go watch my Shinobi vs. series, but watch, like, the first, like, 5 episodes. And that's me. That's me going like, oh my god, this game is so pervy. Oh shit, man. You know? I wonder what kind of weird perverts play this game. Like, like that shit that I fucking rant about, like, that was me. But then, like, by episode 8 or 9, I show you guys, like, my platinum trophy, and it's like, wait, I've been playing a lot of this game off camera, and turns out it's actually pretty good, you know, like, just, you can see the transformation into the dark side in that Let's Play. And so, and I've done a lot of videos for a while, like, you know, I went from, oh no, scary, sexy game, to like, dude, there's so much more to these games. And I feel like I am more mature for being open-minded about it than the people that think that they're better than it by, like, staying away. You're one of the only guys on YouTube who I can trust to give these games the reviews they deserve. And that's why I really want a review code for Burst ReNewal when it comes out. Because everybody, I know, I can guarantee you, the fucking Kotakus, the Destructoids, the all of those websites are gonna be like, well, if you like titties, then I guess this is your game, you know? Like, they're not gonna have the same history as what I got, you know? They're gonna be super generic, like, you know, well, this is not my thing, but if it's yours, then I guess it's fine. Like, no, like, gotta get deep into those details, right? When all of those mainstream video game outlets do their reviews, they're not gonna be like, well, in the original Burst, they had a free-moving ninja room, but now they have different camera angles and more dynamic camera movement that actually focuses on all of the intricacies of the characters and makes some very subtle references to who they are. For example, you have KP Mask. You know, for example, you have Katsuragi going through panties, because that is a part of her personality where she's very perverted and very, you know, enthusiastic as a way to hide her insecurities about her parents that go missing, which in reality goes to show that she's a much darker and more vindictive person than she actually is. And she shields that and protects herself by creating this very perverted shell. You know? They're like, oh, I really like how they bring into 1080p resolution, you know, the backstory with Yagyu, with how she lost her little sister, and as a way for her to fill the void, she latches onto this other girl in a very unhealthy obsession with Hibari, who wants to break out and be her own person. Because she fits the stereotype of being the cutesy, delicate damsel in distress, and she's aware of it, and she wants to be her own person. And because she wants to do it in a very hasty way, then she fucks up, and she ends up getting people into trouble, to which then she goes on with the bad guys. And then with the bad guys, she learns that everybody has their own objectives, and that morality is not, you know, black and white, is a bunch of gray areas, and we all have things that we care about. And she learns that by going with the villains. And then by going with the villains, you know, she learns, and she goes back to the good side as a changed person. And then they have a bridge that connects the two of them. To which then they meet, you know, like, with a common objective, which is to fuck up Dogen, and then they learn to be friends. You know? They will never, you will never hear those websites talking the way that I just laid out. Because they don't give a shit. They see anime tits and they think that's all there is. When there's more. There's always more, and people don't want to see it. Because there's a double standard. GGHF is already spoiling. The game is look. This is a remake of an old-ass game, alright? It's a remake, so, you know, if you want to know about the story, play the 3DS games. They've been out for a while, and even then, spoiling it is not the same as experiencing the game. experiencing the voice acting, experiencing everything. And Crimson Squad still lives in a cave, and they have part-time jobs just to maintain their living conditions. Yeah. They'd rather live in the cave and live free and do whatever they want, instead of, like, going back to Heavy Joe to keep getting, you know, continue to get bossed around by other people that have other objectives. Which is the problem that that Hanzo comes across in Deep Crimson. Because they're like, oh yeah, you know, we'll stay with Hanzo. You know, we're gonna keep doing our good shinobi thing. But then they gotta say, you need to assassinate this person for no reason, just because we tell you to. And they're like, wait, oh no. And from there, you can kind of relate with Crimson Squad, because they're like, well, we don't gotta worry about that shit. We live on our own, we do what we want, fuck you. Oh, the song. Wait. Take some time to hear that song. Yo! Turn it up. Turn that shit up. Yagyu's theme song is always the best song. Yagyu's theme song is always the best theme song. Preach! Ever saying preach. The mainstream media will say, we finally see the Yoma, and SK try not to... SK try to be serious. Bet on it now. Oh yeah, yeah. Try to be serious. Yagyu looks good in gameplay. THP turned off notifications. Wait, I turned them off? She has pinkish hair. It still looks fairly light purple. Yagyu's theme is so good. The drums. Like, the drum here is so good. God. It keeps getting better! How does this song keep getting better? It just keeps getting more hype. Haruka and Minori got good themes. Yeah. Fuck! God, that's so good. They fucking wail on those guitar solos like their lives depend on it. Nut! Yeah, I fucking nutted with that. That was a badass song. Oh my god, just have that on loop. Have that on loop. We have a Dark SK game already, is Shinobi versus? Yeah. The backstory, okay. Let's bring it down a little bit. Yeah, the backstory delves deep into darker areas. Yeah. Purple. And versus more of the silver. Yeah, I mean, I can see it's a little bit more purplish. The color is a lot more defined, I guess. Pedro donated $222. When did that happen? The last time that I streamed. Oh shit, wait, I can shoot these little bullet things. Oh god, they're like little spears. Every SKM is dark. Yeah, the first game ends with you fighting a demon fueled by the anguish of deceased female shinobi that was revived with the demon sacrificed by a corporate asshole. Yeah. Yeah, Pedro donated $200. Which is fucking crazy. Miyabi's mom's head crushed by a Yoma. Don't even remind me. You didn't notice my PS4 message. Oh, yeah. Oh, you're talking about PS4 notifications. Oh, yeah, no. I don't want to deal with that shit. I hate being interrupted like that, so, no. Ever since the Persona 5 Let's Play, I've turned them off, because I don't like people being like, hey, pay attention to me! If you want to grab my attention, talk in the chat like everyone else. Alright, here we go. Kaioken! Feels good. Shinobi Versus has the darkest story. The darkest backstories. But yeah, it is pretty dark. Yagyu's theme is always amazing. Yeah, it is. Burst in comparison is a bit dull. I disagree. I think they all have their moments. But yeah, in terms of like darkness, I guess Shinobi Versus does ramp it up a little bit. When is Shinobi Versus is actually darker than Burst? I guess they get a little bit more descriptive. And then when they introduce the whole idea of like how fucking unstoppable the Yoma are, maybe then. I feel like they both have their moments. I don't know if we should be making a competition out of which one is darker. That just sounds kind of like, I don't know. Like, what's the point, right? Like, comparing which one's more dark. Senran Kagura is the only game with the balls that says actual gameplay. Oh god, she's gonna hit me. Oh my god, she threw me really high up. Okay. I don't have any ultimate moves, so I'm just gonna have to go with what I got. As always, that fucking move never does anything. These little bullets are not gonna do anything, isn't it? Okay. I forgot to hold down the attack button with Katsuragi to see if anything else. Oh my god, I'm fucking dying. I'm actually really close to losing here. I gotta pay attention. The square move does a lot more damage. Oh, there we go! I was wondering if you could get rid of all the clothing. Okay, that's new. We didn't see that before. Homura and versus Sylvanella. Oh yeah, Homura is very, like, generic villain that I don't need any friends, but then, like, she changes a lot. She becomes a much better character in the future. A lot of characters have awesome themes in these games. Homura's. Yeah. All the themes are really good. And, like, they have pre-transformation and post-transformation songs in this one. And they don't do that again in other games. Only in Burst they have, like, 2 themes per character. They're all dark later with fan service. Yep. Took a look at all the deaths in SV and compared to what you just said that makes Burst dark. Not only that, but the fact that the new Heavy Joe team has a guttering ending, which was insane. Yeah, I guess so. You like the new Heavy Joe story involves Ryobi trying to snipe Miyabi. And then like Murasaki takes the bullet for it. And Imu fucking goes berserk because of it. Yeah, like the enemy in that whole faction was themselves. You know, that's what makes the new Heavy Joe story so fucking interesting. Because there's no, like, Dogen, or no, like, rival team that they gotta fight, you know? Like, they're like, fighting amongst themselves, and their whole thing just completely crumbles apart. It's so much more interesting. And they're like these, like, really proud villains that are like, oh, you're gonna fuck me up, you can't even get your own fucking team in check, you know? But they bond over it for some reason, you know? Like, Miyabi's like, oh, yeah, you were trying to kill me, but we can be friends. Ryobi's like, okay. In Burst, Mirai and Haruka end up having to kill their own allies because they get possessed by the scroll. Yep. It was literally driving them mad. Murasaki getting shot. Oh, yeah, and, like, the Heavy Joe girls were going to commit suicide at the end of it. They were like, oh, it doesn't matter if we win or lose, whatever. This is all just for Dogen's plan, and if we lose, we're gonna fucking, like, drink a potion and kill ourselves. Stuff like that. Murasaki getting shot. Miyabi fighting a root of calamity. Imu to near death. Backslash is like, character development. Yeah, of course. Hikage's Anesan ends up shredded to ribbons and left to rot in a dumpster. I forget about that part. Yeah. And she has to relive that again because, like, Mirai runs away and Hikage finds Mirai in exactly the same spot, doesn't she? you're in Burst Renewal, you gotta fight the Doji. You need to use all the Hanzo. She's so powerful, she can one-hit you. You do that already in Burst. In original Burst, you have to fight the Doji with all 5 characters as well. And if you gotta do that again here, awesome. I'm down. I'm down. I wanna unlock that Doji by fighting her. Don't the new Heavy Joe characters kill most of the cast in their story? No, they don't. They just beat them up. They defeat them, but they don't kill them. I don't know why people think that they kill the other team members. They don't. They just beat them up. I don't know who made up that bullshit that they're killing the other characters. They don't. Dogen should just stay dead. I don't need him back anymore. I would very much rather have a new villain. Yeah, he came back like 3 fucking times. Like, he was in Burst, and then he came back in Shinobi Versus, and he got killed there. And then he came back a 3rd time in Deep Crimson, got killed there again. And after that, we haven't seen him since. Mayun has been like the newest villain, technically. And then Shin. So, I'll be fine. He appeared again in the anime. But yeah. I don't need to see Dogen again. Hikage's backstory was so sad. Yeah, yes it was. It's heart-wrenching. Miyabi fights her inner self. I don't know anything about the story here in Burst Renewal. I know that Miyabi and Yumi have their own like original little stories on the DLC. So I don't know what that's all about. But if that's what happens, then that's gotta be pretty interesting. It's gonna be like that Murasaki story, where, like, she gets depressed and runs away and fights against herself. Implying that she was gonna, like, you know, like, kill herself and stuff like that. Haruka went in Cena was about to burn her house down, and her parents alive at a young age. Yeah, until Rin came in and stopped her. If you've played all the path in the early games, it kind of points to the Versus series. Heavy Joe ends the series in Crimson. Hinata, the leader of a gang, Hikage looked up to her. She gave her the knife that she uses now as her weapon. Yeah, the knife that she has is not her knife. It's Hinata's knife. Murasame needs attention. Murasame is a businessman. He's a good businessman, not a good shinobi. And you can prove that by seeing how he plays in Deep Crimson. It killed in the Japanese version? I really don't see that happening. Like, I don't know why everybody keeps insisting that the characters get killed. What fucking difference does it make? They're alive now. They're not dead. Come on. That doesn't make the story any better or worse. So, like, stop fucking insisting that they get killed. Like, just... stop. Dragon Ball Syndrome. Shin is the new villain. Yeah. Hibari's cute. I mean, when is she not cute? Look at her. Look at that. Dogen was like Doomsday, never stays dead. Apparently. Yumi, how Ryobi and Rihanna left guessing. Oh, yeah. I'm really interested to see what they do with the Ryo twins and Yumi since they barely interacted in Shinobi Versus. It was quite a loose end intro. Rin in the anime got killed? Well... killed. If they're gonna have a season 2 of the anime, Rin is gonna come back. She's not dead. You only say that she's dead because they didn't follow up with that with another episode. Like, the anime ends with her falling into a fucking, like, pit of fire. But, like, she's not dead. If a bunch of fucking fire can kill Rin, come on. No, look, if the Season 2 of the anime is a continuation of what happened in Season 1, which, of course, it probably is. Why would they call it Season 2 otherwise? But, like, she's gonna show up and gonna be like, oh, you're alive, what? You know? I find that really hard to believe, that they killed her off. Let's go! In Shinobi vs. Miyabi's dad appointed Rin the job of being a teacher at Hebijo after she failed her mission and taking out those Yoma. And was the only one to survive. Butt stomp. Kakate koi! Trying to sound all tough, Yubari? Alright. Can I roll? Can I, like, do somersaults? Like an Estival versus? Roll around. Roll around. Oh, okay. Maybe not. Probably because I'm level 1. Sorry. Jesus, that hurt. Get in there. Ren was alive in the Estival vs. OVA, so season 2. Also season 2 is announced, yeah. I met a classmate in college. He plays Senran Kagura, and I talked to him about how dark Senran is, but he gave me the what the fuck face, so I stopped talking to him. Really? You stopped talking to him because of that? Unless there's some other reason for why you don't talk to him. Oni-san Kochira. First season is a combination of SK Burst, Spark Manga, and SK Crimson? Only the first stage is Dogen. Crazy how even Kagura level Shinobi got fucked up too. Yoma are no joke. Yeah, I know, they're no joke. Homura's like all wary. She's like, what should I do with you? Ow. There we go. The strongest ass. Russian Tails is saying sup. Hello, Russian Tails. No! Come here. Ow! So, what's your special thing? Ninto, use Thunderbolt! Now! Come here, brother. Oni-san Kochira. Come here, let me hug you. Hit him with the Hiburi. That's what I'm doing. Oh, you mean this booty. You mean this. Fucking, I love that. I love that you dash and then I love how she falls. Look at me, I'm Naruto, meh. I'm okay. Alright, stay still, please. If you're level 1 and always hit and run. Get the finisher on Homu. Already did it. When I was fighting Yagyu, I took all of the clothing off. You probably missed it. Mate. Yeah, the combat feels good. It feels solid. It feels like Estival versus, but better. Oh, hey, we haven't seen that yet. It feels like a slightly better Estival versus. Hey. I don't think you can get the finisher on Homu. I think I can if I do the burst mode, which I don't have enough meter for that, so I'm really gonna have to bide my time here. Okay, there we go, I have it. Alright. There we go. You just throw Ninto at him and then kick him? Hasn't Homura been through enough today? Yeah, she has. Show him why she's Takaki's favorite. I'll take her with me. Wolverines. Alright, we did it. Numbers. Big ones. Alright, so that was me doing it on medium. I was wrong. You can actually change the difficulty. Yeah, when you get, like, the bronze color, it's easy. Silver is medium, and then, like, gold is hard. 5,000 Zenny. I'm getting all the Zenny, but I have, like, nothing to use it on. Hirameta. Carries Homura to a safe area. Yeah, I think Homura's done. I think we're gonna stop bullying her now, beating her up constantly. We're gonna roll this intro one more time, and then we'll move on to another game, because this is pretty much the extent of the demo. Takaki's favorite Senrans are Hibari because bloomers, and Murasaki because biggest boobs. Monogatari story. This is all pretty well animated. Fast forward. Super fast motion Yagyu munching on a squid. It's been a while since I've actually, like, sat down and looked at the whole animation. I like this. Why can't they have these fucking cool-ass fights in the anime? Like, hopefully, like, it looks like this in Season 2. There we go. Destroy Heavy Joe. This song is new, though, isn't it? Or not? I forget. Yomi lives in the slums, now she helps poor people. Yup. The anime was pretty brutal. I guess so. My favorite episodes, as I've said before, I like the backstory episodes with Ikariga and Katsuragi. Is a new song for Burst ReNewal? Alright, cool. Yeah, I have completely forgotten what the intro song is for the original Burst. But anyway, that about does it. That's the PlayStation 4 Japanese demo for Senran Kagura Burst ReNewal. I highly doubt that they're gonna bring this over to the United States. I don't know what it is about the Western territory that they really don't do demos anymore. They still do a lot of demos in Japan. So that's why I find it really weird that they don't do any here. I do appreciate demos, especially when I have the Japanese account and, you know, looking at all the Japanese text. You're not really entirely sure what certain games are all about. So it's always good to, like, explore and download a whole bunch of them and then just play them and see if you like them. And if you do,